Good morning, guys. This is Ida Wishes for the Cloths of Heaven by William Butler Yeats. Had I the heavens embroidered cloths, enwrought with golden and silver light, the blue and the dim and the dark cloths of night and light and the half-light, I would spread the cloths under your feet. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. Yeats is confessing vulnerability in this poem. This is a poem where he's communicating the insecurity of making yourself vulnerable, right? When you want to connect with someone, when you want to start on something new, when you want to express your feelings for someone, you're taking a risk, right? And I think that if you had all the powers of creation, you would reach out to connect to that person with day and night, with gifts, with things that you can lay before you, without having to make yourself vulnerable. I think that's why maybe when we first start dating, we connect to the other people with like cliche things like flowers and chocolates and taking you out to an expensive restaurant and stuff. Because if you lay those things out in front of your date, then you don't necessarily have to make yourself vulnerable. But here, being poor, Yeats doesn't have those things to give. So instead, he lays out his dreams. He said, I would give you these beautiful cloths to step on, but all I have to give you is my dreams. So tread softly, because you are walking on my dreams, right? Because ultimately, to truly connect to someone, you very frequently have to make yourself vulnerable. You frequently have to lay your dreams out in front of them and hope that they don't stamp on them too much. I think we do this all the time. I think sometimes we give our big ideas about our futures and the things we want to do to people, and because they're not very careful, they'll tear them down, they'll step all over them. And that vulnerability that you exposed becomes a place of hurt. But I think just as often, we make ourselves vulnerable, we lay out our dreams to people, and they pick them up and they say, oh, this is important, this is worth loving. I want you to connect to William Butler Yeats, who sometimes refers to himself as Ida, who's a Greek mythological figure. And I want you to just tell me, when have you in your life spread out your dreams in front of someone? And did they tread softly, or did they stomp all over them? Hope you enjoyed the poem, and I'll see you next week.